This is Farkle episode 14. Mark versus John. Maybe another opponent, depending on how shit goes. Take one. These 6 video dice control the fate of these 2 players as they pit their wits against each other and their luck against the dice on Farkle! And here he is, the host of Farkle, Jason Myers. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. Thank you, Mom, Dad out there. I know you're cheering for me. Welcome to Farkle here on the MVG Networks. Glad you could join us here tonight. If you missed out on last week's episode, I have a whole bunch of questions for you as to why you missed out, including the question of why did you miss out on something that important that happened last week? Because our new champion, Mr. John Bergman here, decided he was going to clean us out of house and home last week. He
now
comes
to my home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the money and prizes and cash that you got, you could pretty much put a down payment on a home and move everything that you won into it. You come to us as champion with $74,667 in cash and prizes. John, how you feeling right now?
I'll be honest with you, but I'm starting to feel really good. But I just felt numb last week. I mean, just to break the bank like that, it was amazing.
Indeed. You ready to try to break it again?
If you got the money, I've got the time. Let's do it.
Well, I got the time. I don't know about the money. I think my producers are over there trying to give me the cutoff signal. Like, don't you even think about it. But John, good luck to you as we introduce your opponent. As we introduce your opponent for this game, he comes to us all the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Last I checked, he was a restaurateur. He may have changed his job since then. Mark Leota.
First off, I second guess I have changed jobs. I'm a merchandiser now at PepsiCo.
Nice. Are you the one that delivers the drinks, or are you the one that's drinking on the job?
No, I stocked the potato chips.
Both.
Oh yeah.
So, and Bergman, all the stuff you want, you can move it into Nels' house and live with him.
Here we go. For those that are keeping score at home, that is one Nelsism made by Mark. I'll have a little counter on the bottom left side of the screen, right where his podium is. No, I won't. Mark, what do you plan on doing with the money and prizes should you happen to become champion and knock John off of the throne?
Well, maybe share some of the good wealth with some other family and some of my other friends. Yes, even Jamie.
I was gonna say you offered to Bergman to move his stuff in with Nels. How about you move in that stuff with Nels? No. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. He probably would kick you out anyways, but
I don't think Nels would want me anywhere near his house.
Exactly. Anyways, Mark, good luck to you. Good luck to you, John.
Thank you.
This is basically how the game works, Mark. Since this is your first time here, I feel like I have to explain how it works. So you're going to see 3 answers appear in between you. The first person to buzz in and give me a correct answer is going to get control of the dice up here on the wall. And all you have to do is to stop the dice from rolling is hit your buzzer, and hopefully you see something that looks like this. Now, players, the name of the game is to score off of these dice as much as you want to. For example, you could score off of a 5. That'll put $50 into the bank! One person awake in the audience. Or you can score off of or speaking of the 1, you can score off of a 1 that'll put $100 into the bank! And everyone else is awake. Cool. Or you can score off of or you can score off of a natural triple. The natural triples in the front game being triple 2, triple 3, triple 4, triple 6. Those don't add any money, but they do come with prizes. Pay close attention because these are the prizes that are attached to these triples. For the roll of a triple two, we have a beverage maker. From Drink Made, it's a beverage center. It comes with a fizz bundle, 11 CO2 cylinders, 6 bottles, 2 refill fizz infusers, and a bottle brush. Worth $539. For the roll of a triple three, we have a coffee package. From Spin, it's a coffee package featuring an automatic brewing machine, frother, carafe, travel mug, and a coffee mug worth $1,219. For the roll of a triple four, we have a Pilates reformer. It's a Pilates reformer with cardio rebounder. Accessories and a 5-piece yoga set are included, worth $1,356. And for the roll of a triple six, we have a set of designer luggage. From Toomey, it's a set of designer luggage featuring 2 hard-side suitcases and 1 carry-on suitcase worth $2,395. And of course, players, whatever you decide to knock out of the board will disappear. For example, if you wanted to claim prize number 2, it disappears like so. And then I'll ask you if you want to roll the remaining dice or pass on it and go on to a new question, because the next person that gets control of these dice, if they roll it and something like this pops up, there's no way to score off of the dice. We call that a Farkle, which will put 1 strike on your side of the board. 3 strikes, you're out of the game, and your opponent becomes the champion. So with that, I say good luck to the both of you as we put $1,000 into the bang!
Bang!
I think somebody lost their voice on that one.
Well,
You okay out there?
No.
I think
There's some water backstage if you need it. In the meantime, good luck to the both of you as we look at these first 3 answers to start the round off. And they are Akbar Gbajabiya Mila, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal. What former sports player used to play under the name Lou Alcindor? Mark.
Okay, I believe that was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And I believe you're right. Mark, you have an empty board in front of you. It is possible to Farkle on an empty board. With that in mind, do you want to roll it or do you want to pass him off to John?
Okay, with an empty board, you would think that the odds would be in my favor, so let's roll.
Here we go.
Well, this ain't the Hunger Games, so if you want to play that, head to the next studio.
I've never even seen the Hunger Games.
Ah, to
No
smack
Hunger
you.
Games, but you do have some money options.
Okay, let's bank that.
Both of them.
Yeah, both hundreds.
You have 4 dice remaining. Do you want to roll them or do you want a new question?
New question, please.
New question, heard. $1,200 in the...
Bank!
You didn't go and get the water, did you?
No, I got it. I'm
Take a
feeling
sip.
better.
Take a sip first before you yell.
I'll debate it.
Anyways, players, here's the next set of answers. New Brunswick, Yukon, none of it. Which of these parts of Canada actually qualifies as a province? John.
Nunavut, the third one.
New Brunswick. Yukon is a territory and none of it is a territory as well.
Oh.
Mark, first off, why didn't you buzz in? That's your home. That's your homeland.
I was trying to.
You were trying to.
John beat you to it,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But you have 4 dice, Mark. You want to roll it or do you want to pass them off to John?
Roll it.
Yeah, roll, okay. Well then. Mark, do you want prize number 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Prize number 6 is yours. You have 1 die remaining. Do you want to roll it or do you want a new question?
New question.
I don't blame you, really. Question number 3, players, has these answers. Dog Latin, Pig Latin, New Latin. Atway, Ormfe, Ofway, John.
Pig Latin.
Thank God you buzzed in because I was going to stumble over this question. Atway, Ormfe, Ofway, Ikfe, Attenlay, Angwichlay, Amway, Highway, Ekingsfay. Or translation, what form of fake Latin language am I speaking? Pig Latin. John, you got one die. Roll it or pass it.
It's yours, Mark.
Mark, you have one die, and here it is. A 1 or a 5 pops up, you're good. That's a Farkle, unfortunately. That's one strike on your side of the board, but on a Farkle, we do clear out the board. So good news after all. Here's to no more embarrassing questions like that, please, as we look at these answers. Blue, yellow, black, white, red, green. What TV personality would usually... Mark?
Yeah.
What TV personality would usually sign off his show by telling everyone to keep your stick on the ice? Red, green is right.
Yeah.
Mark, once again, you face the empty board. Roll it or pass it.
Let's roll and hope for no Farkle on the board.
Here we go. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Mark,
Look at that.
Mark, here's a stupid question. What do you want to do with all this?
Take the Farkle.
First off, we're going to give you prize number 4, and then we're going to put 250 in the...
Bang.
And on top of all that, Mark got a reroll on one roll.
Wow. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah. Mark, what do you have to say for yourself? Think about it. Think about it. I'll come back to you later on in the show. In the meantime, players, here's the answers for question number 5. Atrium, vestibule, baluster. Yeah, words, English. Which of these make up one half of the human heart with the left and right side? John
Atrium.
is right. John, you now face the empty board. You see what Mark did. You want to try that?
Yes.
Here we go.
Absolutely. All right, come on now. Grandma needs a new pair of underwear.
Almost. Yay! Almost. John, what do you want to do with this?
I'll bank all of it.
He'll bank
Yeah.
150.
Yes.
And then he'll bank prize number 2, which goes
Right.
on your side of the board. John, you have one die left. Roll it or new question?
New question, definitely.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Amen.
New question, new answers. Champion, challenger, competitor. In 1986, what space shuttle... Mark.
The Challenger.
Yeah.
What space shuttle launched from Cape Canaveral only to explode in the air? Challenger is right. Mark, you have one die. Sorry. Bergman, you got one die, and here it is. A 1 or a 5 pops up, you're good.
All right, come on now. You know, you got to beat the Canadian.
And that ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
So that's only one strike, but on a Farkle, we do clear out the board. Need to catch my breath here. Question 7 has these answers. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. According to the title of a British TV series, how many cats does Countdown? John.
9 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Mark. Empty board once again.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go. I was gonna say. Mark, how do you want to deal with this?
Okay, $150. Let's put that in
Bang.
Okay.
That's his
And
job
you
to say it.
4 dice remaining, Mark. You want to roll it or you want a new question?
I'm only obligated to say when Jason says it.
All right, well, first off, new question. And Scott, do you have plenty of water back there?
I have something better than water.
Question number 8. And the next few questions, for that matter, We're all going to have the same answers that appear in the middle of the screen. Yes, it's my favorite time of the show.
Yes, I love this part. Sorry.
The repeating answers you're going to see are gold, silver, and bronze. Players what historic age lasted approximately from 3300 BC to 1200? John
Bronze Age.
is right. John, you have 4 dice. You want to roll it or do you want to pass it off to Mark?
I've got a ball here up my nose. I'll roll it.
Here we go.
Okay, come on now. Grandma needs a new pair of stockings.
Farkle, unfortunately. But again, on the Farkle, we do clear out the board.
Right.
John, at strike 2, one more strike. Your glorious reign as champion ends. Be careful as we look at the same answers again. Founded in 1852, the Wells Fargo Company handled what kind of rush service between New York and John?
Gold service.
Between New York and San Francisco, gold is right. John, you got an empty board. Do keep in mind it's possible to Farkle on an empty board. You also have 2 strikes on your side. Do you want to roll it or do you want to pass it off to Mark?
I got to roll.
He's got to roll.
Yeah. All right, come on now. Big money. Big numbers.
You're safe, and how do you want to deal with it?
You know, so I'm going to play conservatively, but let me keep the 3s.
Okay. So you want the prize?
Yeah, that's right. All right. And
so in the fit of trying to clear that prize off, the board apparently glitched out, but those 3 dice are still remaining. John, do you want to roll them or do you want a new question?
new question.
New question, okay. All right, here we go. Question 10, and do keep in mind if at the end of this question the inevitable happens, there will be an intermittent game after this. But in the meantime, let's have a look at them answers one more time. Gold, silver, and bronze. What kind of spoon are you said to be born? Mark.
Silver.
Yeah.
What kind of spoon are you said to be born with in your mouth if you're wealthy and privileged? Silver's right. Mark, you have... Doesn't even wait for me to tell him what the situation is. You have 3 dice in front of you. Do you want to roll it or do you want to pass? But I heard you say pass before I could say anything about it. I only get paid by the syllable, Mark. Keep that in mind. John, you have 3 dice. If a triple pops up, you're good. If any money amount pops up, you're good. Good luck.
All right, come on. It's now or never.
You're good.
All right, clear book. I'll keep the 250s.
Keep it or take it.
Oh yeah. I'll take the 250s and add to the bank. God, that's so good.
1 die remaining, John. Roll it or a new question?
New question.
All right, new question heard. And we'll have that new question and the rest of the game right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back to Farkle, everybody. The situation at hand is John has 2 strikes on his side of the board, 1 more strike, he's out of the game. Mark has 1 strike over there on his side, but he's armed with a reroll. There's 1 die remaining. John's still hanging in as we look at question 11 with these answers. Good luck to you, players. Pakistan,
Okay.
India, and Nepal. Players, where's the highest ATM in the world located? John.
San Francisco. No, sorry. Sorry about that. Nepal.
Hi, and I'm not going to get that point, but no, it's Pakistan.
Oh.
Mark, 1 die. Roll it or pass it off to John.
I love your sense of humor, Bergman. I hope
Yeah.
you like rolling the dice.
Isn't he adorable, folks?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
John, the situation at hand is this. You need a 1 or a 5 to pop up in this window. Anything else, your reign as champion is over with, then Mark is the new champion. Good luck.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's do it. It's now or never. Come on, 1 or 5. Now.
He got it! Just like that, John's got new life with a reroll. Yeah, oh boy is right, Mark. You regretting that pass?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll find out as we look at question 13 with these answers. Australia, New Zealand, Chile. What country can boast that it has the southernmost capital in the world? Mark.
Australia?
New Zealand. Oh. John, you have an empty board in front of you. Again, possible to Farkle on an empty board.
Right.
But you do have a reroll on your side.
Exactly, but let's roll.
Here we go.
Come on now. Grandma needs some new pair of shoes.
No new shoes with the
Oh. Okay, but I'll bank both of them.
$100 gets added to the 2050 now. You have 4 dice remaining, John. Roll it a new question.
I'm doing good now. I gotta re-roll it, but let's roll them.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now.
And you're safe.
Okay, I'll bank that. And but new question, please.
Good question. Don't blame you. 3 dice remaining. We look at question 14 with these answers. Pied Piper, Roddy Piper, Peter Piper. Who is the super exterminator of Hamlin in the fairy tale? John.
Pied Piper.
In the fairy tale world, Pied Piper's right. John, you have 3 dice. Roll it or pass it.
Is that Roddy Piper? Ooh.
I believe in the gift that keeps on giving. How you like these dice, Mark?
Mark, you get to roll these 3 dice. Here we go. Almost a triple, but you managed to get some monies.
And new question.
New question. Heard that. 2 dice remaining as we look at these answers. Of made with stuff to love you'll, beef to wears, one just eat can't betcha. Even though these answers are in reverse order, what phrase did 83-year-old Clara Pella make famous? John?
Say, beef the wares.
What phrase did 83-year-old Clara Pella make famous in the 1986 commercial for Wendy's Beef the Wares, aka Where's the Beef? John, you have 2 dice. Roll it or pass it.
I love you, Mark. They're yours.
Mark, you got 2 dice. Any money pops up, the game goes on. And there's the money.
Ow.
Hey, bank that. Yep, and new question.
Heard that. Question number 16. Incidentally, players, if we get through all 21 questions and there's no clear-cut winner, we will go into a sudden death situation. But in the meantime, here's the answers for question 16. Jumping beans, pet rocks, sea monkeys. What started out as a gag, what fad from Mexico made over... John?
Pet rocks.
Made over $3 million in sales in 1975. The pet rocks is right. John, here's a kind of dumb question. You have 1 die. You want to roll it or you want to pass it?
Once again, everybody, I love my Canadian friends. It's yours, Mark.
Mark, here we go. And he clears it!
Believe this. Wow.
2350 in the pot. Mark's got 2 reroll tokens over there. What do you have to say for yourself, Mark?
That says it.
Yeah.
Question 17 has these answers. Mark Hamill, Scott Hamilton, Brian Boitano. Which former figure skater had a signature backflip maneuver that was against the... Mark?
Scott Hamilton.
That was against the U.S. figure skating and Olympic competition rules. Scott Hamilton is right.
Oh.
Mark, you have an empty board again.
All right, let's roll.
Here we go. Yes. Okay.
Okay, fake it.
You want to what?
Fake.
Audience, tell him how to say it. Bank!
Bank!
Ow!
You must have feeling in your stomach, Mark.
Well, right now,
Oh,
Mark,
no,
that
James,
feeling in your...
it's not that. It's not that. I'm trying to avoid saying it too loud because I don't want to disturb my neighbors in the other apartments next to me.
Duly noted. Mark, you have 4 dice remaining. Do you want to roll them or do you want a new question?
New question.
Okay. New question he wants, new question he gets. Question number 18 has these answers. El Camino, El Diablo, El Nino. What is the band of warm ocean water temperatures that... John?
El Nino.
That periodically develops off the Pacific coast of South America. El Nino. John, you have 4 dice. Roll it or pass it.
I'm gonna roll it.
He's gonna roll it. Here we go.
Now.
Oh! Okay.
Oh,
I had to catch my breath there. I thought that last one was gonna pop up green too. John, how you want to deal with this?
why not bank all 3 of them?
$200 gets added to the
Bank!
Bank!
1 die remains. John, roll it or a new question.
New question, please.
All right. Question 19 is these answers. Ticket to Ride, Get Back, Revolution.
Yes.
Are you sure it's not 1,000 Revolution?
Mark, just judging by John's reaction over here, I don't think you have a chance of answering this, but I'm going to ask it anyways. What Beatles song contains the lyrics, but if you go carrying pictures of charity? John?
Revolution.
But if you go carrying pictures of Chairman Mao, you ain't going to make it with anyone anyhow. Revolution is right.
Yeah, I don't think I would have thought.
I'm sorry,
But
Mark.
as I pointed out in the show earlier, I have not listened to any of the Beatles songs.
So much for
And that's the reason.
Maybe a couple of them.
I was just saying, and that's the reason why your life is not fully enriched as it should be. But that's another story. Anyway,
John, you got 1 die. Roll it or pass it.
I'm just kidding with you, Mark. But I'm passing it. It's yours, Mark.
Mark,
Okay.
here we go. Money pops up, you're good. Okay, you have an option. You could take the Farkle, which will put another strike on your side of the board, or you could burn up one of your rerolls and reroll that die again.
Take the strike.
Yeah, well, considering I have 2 reroll markers and John only has 1, I'm gonna take the strike.
Okie doke. There's your strike. And again, on the Farkle, we do clear out the board. So, strategy, perhaps? We'll find out as we look at question 20 with these answers. Pig pen, pigsty, pig trough. What is the name of the always dirty kid in the Peanuts comic? John?
Sorry, but Pig Pen.
John, empty board right there in front of your face. You want to roll the dice or pass it?
I'm going to roll it.
Here we go.
All right, come on now. Grandma needs a new bra. I mean that.
Okay. How do you want to do with this?
Bank all 3.
3 dice remaining. John, roll it or a new question.
New question, please.
All right. New question. This is question 21. This is the sudden death question, which means 2 things. 1, these dice get cleared out. 2, the last person that gave me a correct answer was John. So as of right now, John has control of the dice. But that could change pending the outcome of this question with these answers. South America, Africa, Australia. The equator passes through all but which one of these continents? John
Australia.
is right. Now, John, here's the sudden death situation rules. The board is empty right now. If you choose to roll these dice, you have to keep rolling until one of two things happens. Either you Farkle or you clear the board. That's if you decide to roll the dice. Or you could pass him off the mark and make him roll all the dice until either one of those two things happens. John, the dice are in your control. What do you want to do? Roll it yourself or pass them off?
Well, seeing how Mark for like the first part of this round has had the luck. If you can do it, Mark, you deserve this championship. I'm passing it to him.
Mark, the dice are in your control. I will tell you, Mark, that there is another strategy that could come into play here. You don't have to knock out everything that you see right out of the gate. You could knock them out one at a time if you choose to do so. With that in mind, Mark, I say good luck as we look at your first roll. Alright. You have two scoring options. You want to both or you want to knock out one of them?
Let's knock out the 100.
100 goes.
And roll again.
Oh! How do you want to deal with this, Mark?
The 250s.
250s. 3 dice remain. Roll number 3. You're safe.
Oh.
2 dice remain. Roll number 4. You're still safe. Mark, you have 3 shots at getting a 1 or a 5 in this last window. Here we go. Oh. 1 reroll burned up, 1 reroll remains.
1 or 5. 1 or 5.
He cleared it!
He did. Oh, wow. Good game,
Mark,
Mark.
you're the new champion!
Wow, good game, Mark. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, brother. You are definitely a worthy opponent.
Mark, you take $33.50 and prize number 4 and prize number 6 into the bonus round in just a second. John.
Yes.
Just when things were starting to look bleak, you started to rebound, you started to build that competitor's edge, and then Mark just sniped it from you at the end. But
hey,
you got nothing to hang your head on. You came in with $74,667. We're not taking that from you. You also managed to get a 2 and a 3 lit up in front of you, so that's another $500 we tack on to that. Your reign as champion ends today, but you leave out of here with $75,167 in cash and prizes. John, did you enjoy the time as champ?
Hey, absolutely. This was a hell of a game. Mark, I feel the same way about you. You were a worthy opponent, and let's face it, man, the dice was in your favor, and I'm not mad about it. Congratulations.
Give it up for John Bergman, everybody.
Exactly why you were the champion of it.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
That was a very good game. Well done.
Mark, you have some pretty big shoes to fill, and it all starts with the bonus round right after this here on Farkle. Here I am with the new champ, Mark Leota, who won his way through the main game, picked up $33.50 in cash, picked up the Pilates reformer and the designer luggage to go with all that. So far on the day, $7,101 in your beginning run as champion. Mark, how you feeling right now?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good right now, Jason.
Now, I know you said during the main game that you've played this on other channels, have you done pretty decent? Is this in the same vein of how you've done over there?
I guess so, because I know when I did this on CTTF, I won practically just about every time.
Well, let's see how good you do in the bonus round. I don't know what kind of streak you had over there. I don't remember what kind of streak you had over there to begin with. But I do.
I think I had like 6 wins in a row, and then someone beat me on game 7.
Well, you start your reign as champ with this. Mark, you already know how the bonus round works, but I gotta explain it anyway. We put the dice back up on the screen. We've taken out the 6, however, and replaced it with a wild card. The object of this bonus round is to roll triples. For every triple that you roll, we knock out that number accordingly. For example, if you roll a triple 1, we knock out the 1. A triple 2, we knock out the 2, so on and so forth. For every number you knock out, you get to win a prize. Want to know what the prizes are?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. For the roll of a triple 1, Mark, we have audio recording set. From Rode, it's a set of audio recording equipment featuring an audio production studio panel, 5 mics, 2 headphones, 2 microphone stands, a digital wireless mic system, and 2 adapters. Cables and accessories are included in this kit worth $2,500. For the roll of a triple 2, we have a new whiteboard. It's a 55-inch interactive whiteboard with 4K ultra-high-def touchscreen worth $3,499. For the roll of a triple 3, we have a new seating group. From Cozy Days, it's an outdoor seating group featuring a resin wicker patio set with sofa, 2 chairs, and a coffee table. A 50mm cooler and an arm blanket are included in this set worth $5,238. For the roll of a triple 4, Mark, it's a trip to Cabo. You and your guests will fly a round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Los Cabos, Mexico for a 6-night stay in an Infinity King Room with ocean view at Corazon Cabo Resort and Spa. Daily breakfast and round-trip airport transfers are included in this trip worth $11,409. And for the roll of a triple 5, Mark, it's a new truck! It's the 2023 Ford Bronco Sport Big Ben, featuring a 1.5-liter engine, 8-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive, and paint and fabric protection. This truck is worth $32,451. Total value of the board, $55,907. Mark, you know about the hard way of knocking up the numbers, but I also have to remind you there's an easy way, or easy hard. And that's the combination you saw on the screen from the jump, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, and the wild card. If that combination pops up in any order, in any way, not only will you get everything that you see up there, but there's a cash pot that we forgot to mention, because it's worth $5,000. So you were playing for $60,907, Mark. You came in with 2 reroll tokens from the front game. Mark, all I gotta say is good luck and get the rolling. He did it! Oh my God! He pulled the James! Mark, in all your years of playing this game, have you ever done that? You got the audio recording set, you got the whiteboard, the seating group, the trip to Cabo, the Ford Bronco, the $5,000. You didn't even need those rerolls. What the? $60,907 and all that combined with everything else you got. You start your run as champion with $68,008 in cash and prizes. Mark, what do you have to say for yourself for the 3rd time? Well, he's going to find out about this, and he's probably going to have some choice words for you, and probably a couple of expletive deleteds too. But Mark, You get to come back next week and do this all over again. You ready for that? Maybe. Well, you got a week to recover from this shock. Give it up for Mark Leota, everybody.
Oh my God!
Yeah, right.
What in the world?
Folks, if you're out there and you like seeing stuff like this happening, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell the whole world about this show, this channel, and MVG Productions. We'll see you next week when Mark tries to wipe us out again. He better not. And until then, this is Jason Myers, and we're rolling out of here. Good night, everybody.